Get the out of my face! Like, seriously!
Like this dunce here, actually. He's a visitor rank. I should have seen it coming, especially with a name that's Josh Giggle Snort.
I told you no like 4 times.
Whoa, don't cuss, please. I didn't hear you.
Stop before I block you.
Block me for what? Yo, you trying to be on my podcast?
What?
Trying to be on my... Oh my gosh, this dude. You trying to be on my podcast?
I just got asked if I wanted to be on a podcast by this one.
You want to be on my podcast? You want to be on my
Bro,
podcast?
quit following me. What the f is wrong with you? Leave me alone.
You didn't say yes or no.
Leave
Bro.
me
You want to be on my
alone.
podcast?
I do not want to be on a podcast. Go away. Go away.
I'm tired of this. Corey in the house.
Be careful. That one has.
Leave me the f alone, goddammit! Get
Wanna
the
be on
f
my
out of my
podcast?
face! Like, seriously!
You want to be on my podcast?
Back
man?
off, bruh!
Boy.
Hey, shut up.
What's that thing?
I'm about to block that mother. Get the
For
fuck.
what?
Yes, this is my girlfriend.
He's a little small.
Like, are y'all together in real life, or is it just like?
No, we're in together in real
Yes,
life.
You know I could steal your girl, right?
Yeah, I highly doubt that, but alright.
I own a podcast.
Personally,
You know what? That's it. I'm getting out of Corey.
personally, like if.
It's because we are long
I'm gonna
distance.
touch you, boy.
Wait, long distance means she's available, bro.
Yeah, no, she is
that's not how that
not.
works.
That's what long distance means, bro. She's available.
No, it does not.
Yeah, she's gonna be mine, homie. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I highly doubt that would ever
Dare you to touch her.
I'm a toucher.
I just heard something over there. It was like,
She gonna be mine, homie.
just gonna...
Go ahead and re-download Tinder
Nope,
or Grindr, whichever way you go, bro.
Not possible.
Why is it not possible?
When you interact.
It's just not
And
possible.
why is that? You said you're long distance, homie. She's mine, bro.
Yeah?
I'm close distance, bro.
Oh, that can't be
Wait, so
because
you have a long
she's
distance
already
boyfriend?
mine.
Yeah, and I'm gonna steal
So-
her, bro.
We hear it again.
I'm touching her, man.
So
You go quiet, huh? Did bro? Did I scare you?
That's great.
No, honestly,
Yeah, what
you
the
are the least intimidating person
many-
I've ever seen.
You were a real man.
I did see it.
Mhm.
A real man?
This guy's a
A real
dweeb.
man wouldn't try to steal someone else's girl, so...
They're obviously trolling, honey. They're just messing around.
Dude, I'm stealing your girl right now. This is
Giving
crazy.
reactions what they
This
want.
is crazy.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I'm actually stealing her right now.
That's not bad. I can buy a next paycheck. Oh my god.
Oh, this cat
You said paycheck. You have a job?
Gets incinerated? That's not very nice. Yeah.
I don't believe you. That got me kicked.
Oh,
What's up,
what did I
guys?
do wrong? What's up?
You guys having a nice, relaxing
What's up?
evening over here?
No, I'm being
You wanna
fucking
be on my
tormented by him.
podcast?
He's stabbing me in my belly.
Podcast.
You guys want to be on my
Depends.
podcast?
Is it a pod? What is? Give me the topic.
It's a podcast.
That's not specific.
Are you dumb as shit?
You guys want to be on my podcast? Yes or no, bro? Yes or no?
You.
Alright, fine. You could have just said no, man. Alright, see you later.
Well, at least tell me like what the podcast is.
It's a
instead of just saying
podcast,
it's a
you
podcast.
idiot.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
you're
theme of
getting
it? What's the
blocked,
name
bitch.
of it?
I'm getting blocked because you don't know what a podcast is, really?
No, just don't have no brain.
Ask
I
me
know
to
what
go
a
get my
podcast is.
You could have just said no, bro. You could have just said no. You gotta make it complicated, man. Alright, see you guys later.
I was trying to get an answer out of him.
You guys talking shit about me, really?
No, I was saying no. The had you?
Do you want to be on my podcast?
I'm about to go off on you now.
Oh, go off on me. I'm not
Just
scared,
answer-
bro. Go off on me.
Ask the question again. Do you want to be on my podcast?
You want to be on my
You know
podcast?
what? I'm just.
what is the podcast about?
This is the new thing.
You didn't answer my question.
It's a podcast. It's a
That's not
It's
it's
the
an
thing.
audio
What is it
platform where you
about?
talk about things, man. It's called a podcast.
I know
Ever
what
heard
a
of it, old
podcast is.
man?
What is it about? What is it? Is it about
Topic.
VRChat?
What is it about and why?
Is
It's a podcast.
Jesus?
Okay, what is the?
Yeah,
a
you guys
podcast, I
have
get
no
it.
brain cells,
Is it a-
obviously. You don't know what a podcast
It's a
is.
podcast about a podcast.
No, bro. What? That doesn't even make sense.
I give up.
Usually in a podcast, you ask the interviewer questions. What questions are you like? What is it about? What are the questions?
Oh,
What is
yeah. There'll be questions. Yeah, you want to be on it? There'll be questions, man.
what is the questions though?
All
What's
right,
the
question
theme?
number
That's
one.
what I'm
Question
trying
number
to.
one. You want to be on the podcast? I don't like how you guys are laughing at me. This is a serious matter.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
not
I'm
serious
trying to
at
make it
all.
as a podcast, and you guys are laughing in my face.
What is the podcast theme? What is it? Is it about food? Is it about life? Is it about
Sex.
cars? Is it about VRChat? Is it about sex? Is it about what is it about?
Podcast.
I have no more brain cells.
Man, you guys are pissing me off. I'm leaving. You guys are actually pissing me off.
Bye, bitch.
Whoa!
bitch.
You guys could learn some manners. You could learn some manners.
It's a podcast.
It's just boring. If you're a troll and you walk up to somebody and see a banner that says the
Right there.
instant
You're
name
right.
moderator, and you want to sit there and curse them out and say slurs, how stupid do you gotta be?
Hey,
You're
bitch, are
instantly
you a
gonna get
moderator,
kicked out.
bitch?
Like this dunce here, actually. He's a visitor rank. I should have seen it coming, especially with the name that's Josh Giggle Snort.
What's wrong with my name? That's my name.
Like,
Oh yeah, laugh it up, everybody. Yo, what up, guys?
Shit talking in here.
You guys want to be on my podcast?
Right,
Hello?
no. We're trying to sleep.
You guys want to be on my podcast?
No.
I need a guest for my podcast. You trying to be on my podcast?
No.
Hello? Can you hear me? You want to be on my podcast?
He is asleep.
Oh, okay. I'll let you guys sleep. My bad. You want to be on my podcast?
Yeah. You just asked.
Yeah, well, you didn't say yes or no. I need a guest for my podcast.
I said no.
You did? Oh, okay. My bad.
I told you no like 4 times.
Whoa, don't cuss, please. I didn't hear you. You're just mumbling. I think you're
I'm just here
tired,
to
man.
take some photos. Why don't you guys actually get off VR and do something peculiar with your life instead of sitting up here, gap, you fat ass? Get off this game and hit the gym, fat ass. You hear me? I can do
Dude,
next
shut
clapping
up.
with each other. You got 3 chins. When you stand up, do you see your feet or your stomach?
My feet.
Are you sure it's not your stomach, fat ass?
You want to be on my podcast? You want to be on my podcast?
You want to be in this guy's podcast?
I need a guest for my podcast.
Why the? What? What?
You want to be on my
What would I need
podcast?
to do to be in that pod? Yeah.
You know what a podcast is?
Yeah. You. Talk. I think.
No,
Right.
I don't want this guy anymore. I want you. Skywolf, want to be on my podcast?
Yeah, well,
I've
do you want to
talked
be?
more than
No.
most people have. What do
Wakey
you?
wakey, podcast time. Skywolf, you're on the podcast. What do you want to say on the podcast? I'm recording.
Go
Yeah.
away. I want to sleep
Yeah, their dick is
with my husband here.
out.
Oh, you're trying to sleep?
What are you trying to run off now?
Trying to find a
It's all
guest
good.
for my podcast,
All right.
man.
Let's find you with. Yes.
Yeah, let's go find somebody. You guys want to be on my podcast?
No, I'm good. Sorry.
You want to be in this podcast?
Come on, get on my
No, thank
podcast,
you.
man.
I'll
Wanna
pass.
be on this
Can you just read
podcast?
the ad read? Why not? You being stingy? Oh, you finger wagging at me? No, bro. Who you think you are, bro? You're on the podcast right now, man. I'm recording.
I can't just
Can you
lie.
turn the music off, please, man?
Looking at the world, I can't think.
Alright, give me a second. Everything's breaking.
I'm trying to record a podcast here, man.
Alright, what's your podcast about?
You want to be on it? You want to be on my podcast?
What you talking about?
It's a podcast.
It's just a podcast. You don't talk about anything.
No, dude, it's a podcast. Yeah, there's talking involved, bro. It's a podcast. You don't know what a podcast is?
Alright.
It's like talking, you know?
Yeah, but what's the topic of discussion?
It's a podcast, dude. Like, there's movies, There's TV shows and there's podcasts.
How's it a
bro.
podcast if there's no topic of discussion?
Because it's a podcast, bro. I don't think you get what I'm
So
saying,
what you
man.
want to talk about?
You know what podcasts are?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do know what they are. You established that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to be on it?
I
Alright,
don't
Let's
mind.
go. You're on the podcast. Let's go.
All right.
You're not a very good podcast co-host, man.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have to kick you
It's
off.
pretty.
I might have to kick you off the pod.
Okay. So are we talking about podcasts or?
Yeah, dude, you're frustrating me. I'm leaving, man. You frustrated
Okay,
me.
bye.
Terrible podcast host, bro. You guys trying to be on my
Oh, give me
podcast?
just a sec. A podcast?
Hurry up, man. Hurry
no,
up.
I've never been on. No, thanks. Thanks though.
Why not?
Appreciate it.
Why not? You think
I'm
you're better than me? Too
Trying
good
to
for
have a
me?
conversation with somebody on my Discord right now.
But I'm trying to have a podcast.
Hey.
I need a guest.
Well, there are a
man.
lot of people over there
All
that could be
right.
interested in. I'm just a little busy.
Okay.
Take
man.
care.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I'll go over that way. You want? So you want to be on the podcast? You need to give me a firm yes or no. I really wasn't sure.
I not right now. I'm busy right now, but thank you.
Oh, so I'll just wait. Okay, I'll wait.
Probably going to be like 2 hours before I'm ready for anything like that. I'm a little busy.
All right, we'll wrap it up.
But
then.
thank you.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it right now, then. All right, welcome to the podcast,
Hi.
man. How you doing? You're on the podcast.
But no, I really can't right now. Thank you though.
You're not a really good podcast
No.
guest. Why do you want to be on?
I
Trying to be on my podcast? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. You can be the guest then. You can be on my
I
podcast.
said no.
What?
Yeah.
You ready now? You ready?
Stop before I block you.
Block me for what? I'm just trying to get a podcast co-host, man.
I don't care. I said no.
Well, why not?
No.
Is it because
I
I'm
just don't
Hispanic?
want to.
Really? Wow. Wow. Hashtag exposed. Hashtag
Whatever.
exposed. You're gonna be on the podcast. Come back here.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, I'll leave you alone.